Grace, and I'm here in our vegetable garden, and I am planting tomatoes. And today I'm going to show you a little bit different way to plant a tomato, because if your tomato plant has gotten a little bit tall and leggy, like this one, don't give up on it. You just need to plant it in a different way. So we're going to be doing what's called the trough or trenching method, because tomato plants, they have the root ball here on the end, of course, but they will also develop roots all along their stem if that stem is planted into the ground. And if I plant him just standing up, he's going to be weak and fall over. So I'm going to plant him in a little trench. So here in this bed, in this raised bed, I have first of all conditioned it with some of our garden compost mix, which works great in raised beds. And as I plant this guy, I'm going to use some of our organic tomato tone fertilizer. So I have dug a hole, the initial hole for the root ball, and then I've also created a little trench for the stem. And you can put about just a small handful, about 3 tablespoons of the Epsoma fertilizer in the hole. And then you put the root ball down, lay the stem along, and there's no need to try to force the tomato straight. He will grow and straighten up as he grows, as he develops roots along the stem. And I've used a tomato cage shaped into a V, because this tomato is an indeterminate tomato that I'm going to train to a single stem. So you just place him in that little trench. And if you want to, if your soil's been very dry, which we have been around here, you can give it a little water. And then you're just going to fill them in all along that stem. And then you can later train him up along the support. And one more thing you might want to consider doing, since you do have a stem right underneath here, is putting a little reminder along there. Like I like to sometimes put a red string there or a little stick there to remind myself when I'm weeding later on that there is a stem right underneath there. Tomatoes work great in raised beds, and they can be companion planted with herbs. Here I have some sage and some arugula. In another of our beds I have basil, sweet basil planted along with the tomatoes. And we still have plenty of tomato plants and sweet basil at both locations. So get your tomatoes, and if they need a little trench, that's how you do it.